Hey, welcome back, my friends, to the Forgotten playthrough. We're starting here with a random slime rain event because the game deemed it fit to spawn one on me for some reason, and I'm already kind of annoyed right now because I did a whole bunch of stuff and I didn't press the record button apparently, so... Yep, I'm already on a short tether today, my friends. That's not a good start now, is it? What I had done in the non-recording is I went to the effort of making myself a Plantera arena and even giving Plantera itself a couple of attempts. Now, unfortunately, I didn't manage to take it down, but actually, maybe that's a good thing because otherwise I think I might have been a little bit more annoyed even still that I maybe had a victory and you guys didn't see it. So, yeah. I haven't managed to take it down, so we can still do this thing together, my friends. I'm just annoyed. Why is it always after I get back from any kind of break, there is something wrong that I do, or more to the point, not do, in my recordings? How can I forget to press the record button? But anyways, welcome back to the Forgotten playthrough. I do apologize, of course, for the lacking of videos for a little bit on this channel. But if you guys watch my recent update video, you know what will have been going on behind the scenes and why I haven't been making videos. But rest assured, I'm back and I'm ready to get this thing going again, my friends. So, if you guys are still excited for the series and you want to continue supporting it, do be sure to head down beneath the video and spend a second to drop a like. I'd really appreciate it, my friends. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. And if you do want to go one further with your support, use code Python, of course, when ordering any of my Apex Gaming PCs for 5% off, or you can head on over to Terraria.shop and get a whopping 15% off with code Python over there. I'm starting to wonder at this point, are cursed darts still the way to go? Or do we want to try crystal darts? I'm kind of down to try crystal darts, only in the failed non-recording, there were 2 attempts that I had done, both with the cursed darts in conjunction with the ballista cane, and I didn't really have much success. I only got about halfway down to the point where, obviously, Plantera becomes her second phase. But after that, I just pretty much died, and it sucked. And now, I don't know where the devil our nearest Plantera bulb is. There was one sort of right above the arena here, which, by the way, here it is. It's literally just below our pylon house, and there was another one over here. But obviously, they're now gone, which sucks, because, like I say, I don't know where the nearest one is anymore. But anyways, I guess there's a couple bits and bobs we can do while waiting for the Plantera bulbs to spawn back in, one of which is something I'm hoping I can do. I'm hoping I'll be able to find myself the last 2 life fruits to be able to get ourselves up to 500 health. But actually, maybe we go for 3 life fruits. Some of you guys were saying you could chuck a life fruit into the shimmer and you can get yourself another permanent buff, which I think you guys were saying was like 4 permanent defense, which, you know, that's not much, but it could be the difference between life and death at the end of the day, eh? The next thing I think I'd like to do is maybe, just maybe, get myself the Turtle Armour. I mean, I've already got a little bit of chlorophyte from when I dug out the arena in the failed non-recording, and, well, I've got myself 2 out of 3 turtle shells already. We need only grind out a little bit more, and then we'll be totally good to go, eh, my friends? Right, so, mining potion, spelunker potion, actually, that'll be probably quite useful. And, yeah, we're going to pop on down here, my friends. We're going to look for a bunch of chlorophyte, we're going to dig up a bunch of chlorophyte, and we're going to have ourselves a rocking good time. So, yeah, here we are, my friends. Welcome to the arena that I have made in my failed non-recording. I'm not entirely sure that it's big enough, though. I mean, I felt like I had quite a lot of issues trying to dodge Plantera in the first 2 attempts, so yeah, maybe we need to make this thing a bit wider or something. What do you guys think, eh? Wider or taller? Or both? I mean, both would probably be a safer way to go, right? So, for now, I'm going to put on some buffs. I'm going to make sure I've got some little dudes on me here. And we're going to go for the goal of Turtle Armour, okay? So let's put this on. Let's put this on. And let's begin on some chlorophyte mining. There's a little bit right here, in fact. Very good. There's a life fruit nearby, apparently. In fact, there it is. That's the penultimate life fruit we need to get ourselves up to 500 health. But then we need one more, so we can put it in the shimmer for a little bit of extra defense. I think, to be honest, the reason, above all else, that I'm going for the Turtle Armour is just for defense. I need defense. And a lot of it. I need to be able to take more hits from Plantera before I go down, okay? So, yeah. Not just that, but I'm also pretty sure that you get a permanent thorns effect with the Turtle Armour. So, yeah, both of those combined might be the difference between us failing and us succeeding against Plantera. Now, in terms of the chlorophyte mining, I believe the magic number we're looking for is 354? I think that is the magic number to be able to make yourself a full set of chlorophyte armor. Ah, I'm dead. Good-o! Love to see it. Wasted some buff potions. I literally didn't even see that jungle creeper right there. Living up to his name right there. Being a creeper. Creeping around. I mean, there's always the slim possibility that we don't need 6 ores per bar anymore. And look at that. It looks like we don't. 54 bars is the amount I think we need to be able to do this thing. And would you look at this? Yeah! Alright, the limiting factor now is turtle shells. We need only one more, and then we're pretty much good to go. Ah, very good. I thought we would need 350 chlorophyte, or 354, whatever the number I just said was. But no! It turns out you need less than that now, because it's only 5 ores per bar, and not 6. Turtle shell, question mark? No. I think the turtle shell, if I'm correct in thinking, I think it's only like a 10% drop chance. So we're going to have to get lucky here. The good news is I do have a battle potion on me. So I'm hoping it won't take too long. Oh, for the love of... Come on, man. I think if I'm being honest, the point in which my mood recovers is when we do take down Plantera. So, yeah... Back to it, I guess. Alright, very good. We've got a mimic. We've got ourselves a turtle on our left. We've got the final life fruit to get ourselves up to 500 health with. That's not too bad. Alright, very good. If we can get ourselves one more life fruit and then, of course, one more turtle shell, then we should be okay. Hey! Okay, very good. Turtle shell goal has been achieved. Now, if we could just get our final life fruit, then we might... just might be on to a bit of a winner here, my friends. Ooh, a Medusa. I wonder if we can get Medusa's head. It has been such a long time since I've had that weapon. It's actually ridiculous. And the thing is, I feel like I've killed lots and lots of Medusas in this series, and we just still haven't got it, which sucks, needless to say. Very good. The final life fruit. Excellent stuff, my friends. There we are. All right. Our jungle escapades are done for now, my frienders. Let me just check this thing real quick. We do already have a nature's gift, so I won't feel any amount of remorse when I go ahead and sell this. Okay, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head on down to the shimmer. Let's chuck the life fruit in here, giving us, I think it's the Aegis fruit. And I do believe what that is going to allow us is to have 4 permanent extra defense, going from 54 up to 58. And now, my friends, to really buff up the defense we have right now, let's go for Turtle Armour, shall we? 6% increased melee damage. We've got 8% increased melee damage. And finally, 4% increased melee crit chance. Going from 58 defense up to 87. That, I believe, is, what, 29 increase? Holy guacamole, that's a hell of an increase, isn't it? Oh, wow. Attackers also take double damage, reduces damage taken by 15%. This really is the ultimate juggernaut armor, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. The Sergeant United Shield now does 111 melee damage, but the weird thing is, we're not going to be using it. We are going to continue using the dart rifle in conjunction with our high defense. I know that sounds a little bit bonkers, using a ranger weapon with melee armor, but honestly, I wanted this armor for the buffs it gives, not necessarily for us to potentially switch to a melee loadout, you know. So, I did say I wanted to try out the crystal dart. So if I was to look inside this chest, grab myself out some crystal shards, I should be able to do a little bit of this. Here we are. Buff up the amount of crystal darts we have. The reason I'm going for crystal darts is because they home in after hitting an enemy. Well, semi-home in anyway, as we discovered before. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to do this thing. We're going to whip out a heart reach potion, we're going to go for a little bit of Night Owl. And we've also got some magic-related potions, just in case we want to use the Tome of Infinite Wisdom for any reason. The Summoner Emblem. Do we want to change that out for a Ranger Emblem? Because in my mind, that would counteract the lower amount of damage we get with the Turtle Armour compared to the Huntress Armour. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that'd be a pretty good idea. So, let's get ourselves a Ranger Emblem. Yeah, there you are. The beautiful Ranger Emblem. Let's get ourselves a Reforge. Let's get this show on the road. Plantera will be going down today. She's won too many times against me, and I'm not about that life, okay? I'm just not. We're going to freaking defeat her, and I'm going to feel absolutely excellent about it. Do we want to take off the pygmy necklace in favor of a different accessory? Right, you know what? I've got it. Philosopher's Stone, Band of Regen. I'm sure you guys can guess where we're going with this. We make a Charm of Myths, and that will allow me to be able to heal a bit more often. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready to try this thing again. The question is this. Where is our nearest Plantera bulb, though? So we can have 1, 2 sentries. I mean, it's better than nothing, eh, my friends? So, here we are, doing plenty of damage. Beautiful. Where's our nearest Plantera bulb, though? Unfortunately for us, I believe it's way above us. It's like way up here. Ah, hell. I believe the reason why there's not a great deal of stuff spawning down here is because not all of this is grassed over yet. Huh. Okay. The question is, will we be able to get ourselves back down to the arena without taking too much damage? Oh, I don't know, my friends. I don't know. I think it's going to be a tall order, but we're going to certainly give it a go, okay? Oh, deep joy. Okay. Right, Plantera has awoken. Wait. I'm getting blocked. That's not cool. Okay, right, there she is. That's actually literally the perfect area for her to come from. Right, come on, Butski. We're going to buff ourselves up now. Plantera, there you go. Yeah! Time to take this gal out of the game, I think. You know what? As nice as the damage is right now, I think what we do is actually switch to Cursed Dart to start it off, just so we get a little bit of extra damage, or what I feel like is extra damage. And then we switch to the Crystal Dart for second form, so we can take down all of the little grabber mini dudes, right? I think that would be a good way to go. I do. So, let's see how we go, shall we? The water at the bottom serves the purpose of dampening the bounce height of the spiky balls. That's what it's there for. And I'm not doing a very good job of dodging them. But with that all said and done, I'm not taking a massive amount of damage, which is good, I guess, he says, as he gets absolutely obliterated many, many times. All right, and now we switch. There we are. And I'm hoping what will happen is the Crystal Darts will home in on all of the tiny little grabber dudes. Oh, I certainly hope so. You may notice, for the first time, I think ever, in my Terraria career here on YouTube, I've actually removed all of the background walls. And what I'm hoping that'll do is limit where she can grab onto. All right, 10 seconds until I heal. Oh, why do I feel like I'm not actually doing a great deal of damage to her herself? You know what? I don't know, man. I think the Cursed Darts might still be the way to go. I don't think, personally, I don't think anything can beat the Cursed Darts. Like, really. The damage is just beautiful. It really is. Oh, okay. Taking a load of damage. We've got half health. Oh, I think the size of the arena might be an issue here, my friends. Oh, okay. Okay. We're definitely doing okay damage to all of the little grabber dudes. We're regenerating our health pretty well, I would say. And we've got 15 seconds until a heal. If I'm able to heal again, then I might feel quite okay about my chances here, folks. Oh, she was almost on me there. She almost did the whole in my grill thingy There we are. A heal. Okay, very good. Right. Let's not get too cocky, though, eh? We're not done yet. 2,500 health. Oh, hang on. Getting a little bit caught here. 1,100 health. Less than 1,000, and she's done. Ladies and gentlemen, Turtle Armour. What can I say? It's the way to go. It is! Woo! Okay, your boy's mood has been restored. Oh. Very good, my friends. Very good. Need I say more? The thing is, when you take down Plantera, you basically open up the game to a whole load of stuff. We can, of course, go for the Jungle Temple. We could go for the full solar eclipse now as well. We could get ourselves things like the Death Sickle and bits and bobs that actually we're not allowed to use. I don't even know. Are there any weapons in the solar eclipse that I can use? Maybe the Toxic Flask. I don't think I've used that a great deal in the past. But, yeah, we've also got Martian Madness. We could do that as well. Although, again, I don't know how many weapons out of that I'm allowed to use. But, yeah, the fact of the matter is this, my friends. We open up the game to a whole load of stuff. The next boss in progression, I would say, is probably Duke Fishron, then Empress of Light, and then the Celestial Dudes, the Lunatic Cultist, and the Moon Lord. We are approaching the end of the series. I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, I don't believe we've got all that many episodes left. So, yeah. Very good. Very good. Not been a bad episode. Yeah, we started off with some frustrations, but we definitely brought it back in the finish. What I want to do is I want to recheck my allowed weapons list, and I want to see if I'm allowed to use either of these, the Pygmy Staff and or the Nettle Burst. Some good news, my friends. Not only are we allowed to use one of these weapons, it actually turns out both of these weapons are on the list of weapons we are allowed to use. So, the Nettle Burst and the Pygmy Staff, we finally have an upgrade for our summoner side of things, which is very good. Eyeballs, you have served me extremely very well. But your time has finally come to be retired, buds. And we've got so many weapons at this point, we're having to start a second weapons chest. So to finish off today, I think what we'll do is we'll see if we can't get ourselves a semi-decent reforge with the Nettle Burst and the Pygmy Staff, alright? We're looking for the typical M reforges, mythical, masterful, or, well, I mean, there we go, there you go. We've got a masterful already, that's fantastic. And finally, of course, the Pygmy Staff. Superior will do the job very nicely. Okay. See, the interesting thing is we've got the Nettle Burst, we've got Tome of Infinite Wisdom. Part of me kind of wants to try to go for a mage loadout or a semi-mage loadout. If I was to pop down here, do we now have access to the tier 3 armor? No, we don't. I can't remember at which point you gain access to tier 3 stuffs. But what I want to have a look at is where we get magic damage. The Apprentice Armor. Whoa. Increased number of sentries, 10% increased magic damage, 10% reduced mana cost. That's pretty good. 20% increased summon damage and 10% increased magic damage. And finally, 10% increased summon damage, 20% increased magic crit chance, and movement speed. Damn. Okay. We could have a Sentry Mage loadout. Oh, that sounds so badass, doesn't it? Wow. Alright, maybe something to try in a future episode. What do you guys think, eh? A hybrid Mage Sentry loadout. Although, with that said, there is another armor set we could go for. And that's the Forbidden Armor set. The only thing is, you can get that at early hard mode. I don't know how effective that armor set would be at this point in the game. So, yeah, I don't know. All I do know, though, is I really appreciate you guys watching today's episode. I'm going to wrap it up for today. We're going to end on a nice high. I'm not going to jeopardize the vibe of the episode at this point. It started off bad, and then it became good, and I'm not about to risk it going bad again. So, yeah, ending on a high. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, and of course you're excited to see more, do be sure to drop a like beneath the video. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for all of your support and especially your patience as of late. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you folks. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.